What is the closed balance system? Well, Corey Reed and I, had been taking different pursuits of breath work. Corey Reed, is an athlete who does a lot of weightlifting of all kinds. I mean, he has a CrossFit background. I talk to him on the phone. He's doing deadlifts, or he's got clings. He's doing all these things in his gym. He's got a rack at home. And so he was developing his breathing for these high intense cardio situations. And so that's what the area he pursued, and saw the amazing benefits of nasal breathing in that arena. Now, in my case, I was trying to get to high altitude and travel safely and healthy at high altitude. Didn't want to be sick, didn't want to have headaches, didn't want to have all those issues that I had had in the past. So I was pursuing breath work strictly from a high altitude pursuit. And so then we combined our knowledge, and we combined what we learned about breathwork, and we were just having all these amazing exchanges. And out of that came the closed balance system. Then we took that system that we developed, and we took it to George Dahlem out of the University of Pueblo in Colorado, and we wanted his feedback from a scientific point of view of what it was that we were doing and what we were teaching, if that would be of benefit to someone else, because we didn't want to just have our own experiences and say this is great and we can change your life and all that. We wanted science to tell us, yes, this is happening, this is how your physiology is changing, this is how you're getting better oxygen delivery, and this is why you're functioning better at high altitude. All of that we wanted to put up and find out what the top breathwork people like Brian McKenzie, I've taken all of his courses, what they're saying that we're seeing in the labs and under controlled environments. And so we were taking our work, personal work, and then comparing it to their work, so that we kind of had an idea of what was happening. But you can look at science all day long, and you can read books on breathing and all that stuff, but until you get out there and you start trying to climb up to 14,000 feet with no time for acclimatization, and you're just going for it with a pack on, until you start to feel what that's like, and the pressure that you're under there on the respiratory system is just getting just maxed out, that's when you know if your breath work and the training that you've been doing, if it's really working. And that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to go multiple times to 14,000 feet, and under high stress situations, with going up that kind of elevation in only 24 hours. So there's no time to acclimate. You just get out there and you start climbing. And that's when the body is really going to go under enormous pressure with low oxygen environment. Onset of mountain sickness is very high and likely. And so we wanted to put our breathwork system, our closed balance system, up against those kinds of stressors, to then say, yes, these techniques work. And I don't care what's in the books. I'm out here, I'm doing it, I know it works. And it not only works for me, but I went up with teams of guys. We had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people at a time going up to these high elevations and measuring their oxygen saturation levels, helping them lose headaches by breathing special techniques with them to lower their ability to lower their headaches. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do for high elevation sickness, headaches, nausea, all this stuff. And so we're going to have, we have all of that in our online course, and also being offered in an upcoming webinar.